They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. That one caught. It's Horton. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's good.
We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on.
Going quickly here to Thomas. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. This defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
18, Pioneer.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mustang 19, 70 Rangers, go Riggs, go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. Ready.
He's got it complete to Perkins. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bisons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. St. Clair. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw here on first down. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's another Saints first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. There's a nice move. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Dragons, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready. Check. Panthers stick. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 11. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
65 catch. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bisons.
He's got it complete to Perkins. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 9.
Go. 70.
Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Perkins. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80.
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. They'll go with the keeper. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bisons go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Throwing to start the drive. St. Clair. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Saints 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Set. Sandy Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And unable to to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. St. Clair. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it.
70 range. 18. 5. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. St. Clair. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Here's second and 10. Draw play. This is Miller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. St. Clair. He'll try to pick it up himself. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Makes the score Saints 24, Bisons 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31. Bisons 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, it still won't go down. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
70 rings, 70 rings, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running left is Miller. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
They'll run it again with Miller. And a short gain down to about the 33.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Inside handoff now, Miller. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up a
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll look to throw. A short one there to Fryermuth. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good.
A big gain of 39 on third.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18, Panther 6, 18, run, 70 Rangers, 7, Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bisons have got it back to within a score.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bisons 28. Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A first down carry now for Miller. up to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, St. Clair. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check.
On 3rd down, Miller. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They'll try the right side here with Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because
They did it with the lead here in the fourth quarter, and this defense is once again unable to stop them.
This is Allington. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, check that. Check that. Street.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bisons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. Oh, he sheds himself free. Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller, 39 yards. And the Saints are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Saints 48, Bisons 35. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 10.
60 Bisons, 60 Bisons. Come back, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trap 60. Jeanette. Crack up. Buffalo 18. Mustang 9. Warrior 17.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and
this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Come on. Set it. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Now a handoff to Miller. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. Fourth down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Tracking 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
And a Melbourne first down.
Back to throw. Pass complete, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Hey, pass. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 6 Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
60 Bisons. 60 Bisons.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Okay, break.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Get up. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perkins. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
144 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
17-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into